Grapevine. We're about to hit the grade real soon. Right now, temperature shows 99 degrees. We're going 65 miles an hour at about 1800 RPM. 212, coolant temp 167, transmission 213, oil temp. PSI. Alright, I gotta concentrate on driving now, guys, so let's see what we can do here. People don't slow us down too much. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna limit my gear to 5th gear, but we're gonna climb mostly in maybe 4th or 5th. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this bus real quick. We're on 4th gear. That right now we're pedal all the way down. So we're still going 60, pedal all the way down. 217, 219 on the oil temp. We're at 65 miles an hour now. So this is still, we're in 4th gear. Got it limited to 5th gear, but we're in 4th gear now, except for this little Mazda gets in our way. Okay. That was a hard shift there. All right, hopefully you guys can see it, because I really got to, concentrate on driving here. Like we're in 4th gear, 222, 170 on the transmission. That 222 is oil temp, and 219 on the coolant temp. Right now it's 102 outside temperature. We're at 2200 RPM, 60 miles an hour. We could go faster, but I'm being held up by these cars. I'd hate to do this, but I'm gonna go in the fast lane here. Pass these vehicles up because they're just going way too slow. I got it all the way to the floor now, and I'm at 60 and climbing. But these Toyotas aren't keeping up. These Highlanders, we're climbing slowly, but we got to pass these Highlanders here. Now we're at 65, passing these Highlanders here. Right, and I hate driving this thing in the fast lane. I feel bad for people behind me, but I don't think there's anybody behind me. Alright, 101 is the temperature outside. I think we're safe to get into that lane now. Alright, 100 degrees outside right now. Oil temp is at 230. 170 for the transmission, 221 for the coolant. We're at a little over 2250 on the RPM, and we're in 4th gear with the throttle all the way down, and we are holding at about 64 miles per hour. So let's see how long we can do this. Thanks to my wife here holding the camera for me. Again, this is the Grapevine heading south in July. The I-5 heading south from Bakersfield into LA. So if you're from California, you're familiar with this grade. It's one of the steepest grades that we got and the longest grades in California. 235 now for the oil temp, 170 for transmission, which is good. Hasn't moved all that much. 221 for the coolant temp. We are holding at 64 miles an hour in 4th gear. 99 degrees. It's cooled down a little bit. It seems as we got into a little bit of elevation here. And we are coming up on 2,500 RPM. But we're speed. I think we're almost to the end of the grade here. I think it's a 6 mile grade, 6 or 7 mile grade. You can look it up if you Google it. Google Grapevine, California. It'll show you the grade. It'll give you the actual percentage of the grade, which I believe is about 7% for 6 miles or so. Maybe if it's 9. I can't remember. We're gaining speed now. We're gaining speed in 4th gear. We got some slow moving vehicles coming up here. Alright, we're at 239 oil temp and 170 transmission temp. Transmission's doing great in 4th gear. I still got it all the way to the floor, but we are going 70 miles an hour now. 221 degrees on the coolant temp. Alright, I think that's about most of the grade there. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down because I think I'm going a little too fast now. This is for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, 240, so now we're in 5th gear now, under 2,000 RPM, 65 miles an hour, 240 degrees on the oil temp. 170 transmission, 217 on the coolant. Doesn't seem like we're getting much hotter. Let's see if it wants to cool down here anytime soon. It's 98 degrees still. So now we're just cruising. We made it up the grade. I mean, it's hills up here, so there's going to be smaller grades here and there, but that was the bulk of the ascent. We got as high as 240. That's not too bad. Still feel like I have full power on the engine. This is a 2020 Ram 3500 Mega Cab with a high output engine and the Ison transmission. Like the oil temp is stabilized at 240 degrees. I'll update in the comments and let you know at what point, if it drops or if it goes up or what's going on, but I don't think we're going to have any issues. No issues pulling the hill. If you look at the actual gauges here, you know, transmission 170 is not even halfway to the hot. Coolant temp at 215 is not even halfway to hot. Oil temp, honestly, I've always heard that they don't actually have a gauge on these, but it's just some calculation, whatever like that. But it seems we've had no issues here. So, okay, hey, y'all take care, and we'll see if we can put out another video some other time with maybe some of the campgrounds we've been going to, and some of the other cool gear that we've purchased and tried. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. And just keep watching. Thank you.